What's up, crew? This is like a story time before I go to bed. This is like the story of how I knew God had a plan for my life. And it's a story of when I got into, I say, my first car accident. And it could have been another way. So I think it was my little brother's birthday. Cause his birthday is before, no, it's after July 4th, Independence Day. So my aunt, which is my stepdaddy's sister, but I don't say step, I always, refer to them as aunts and uncles. All my step uncles and uncles, my stepdaddy's brothers and sisters, because we family. Because he's been in my life ever since I was a little girl, ever since I was 3 years old. So it ain't no step in that. So what happened was his sister came to pick us up. So we were going to, I believe it was Chuck E. Cheese. We wanted Chuck E. Cheese in a nearby town. The town wasn't, but I believe it was like the town ain't but 30, maybe 30 to 35 minutes. And so we were all excited. My little cousin, she was there. It was my little cousin, which was my stepdaddy's brother's daughter. And then my brother, my little brother, and then me. I was sitting in the passenger seat, and my aunt, she was driving. So my aunt, I kind of had like an eerie feeling in my spirit because my aunt just got her license. Like it not too long ago, she just got her license. And then, sometimes, my aunt, she be getting anxiety and stuff. As I get anxiety too from time to time. But she gets severe, anxiety, and she get all twisted sometimes. Because when anxiety kick in, your mind kind of gets twisted and gets forgetful or gets into another state of mind. So anyway, so as the story goes, we went to Chuck E. Cheese. Now we got to Chuck E. Cheese safely. No, hold up. Did we get hold up? Yeah. We got to Nah, I take that back. I take that back. I'm gonna take that back. I don't think we ever got to Chuck E. Cheese. I don't think we ever got to Chuck E. Cheese. I think we got lost going to Chuck E. Cheese. Cause I don't even remember going. I don't remember ever making it to Chuck E. Cheese. If my mind serves me correctly. If my mind serves me correctly, I don't think we ever made it. So what happened was we were driving and I think my aunt got lost. And so we were in these back roads. I don't know if we had GPS. I don't know if she was following her phone. I don't know if we were even thinking about GPS back then. But I think she was going off memory. And so we were on this back street, like in a neighborhood. And it was kind of in the hood. So we were at this red light. And so my aunt, I think she stopped at the red light, but thought in her mind that it was green. So here I could see it plain as day. Here comes a car coming full force. Now the car was speeding. This car wasn't going the car was not going the correct speed. It was speeding down the road. So just imagine a car coming and then we're going straight. And so all of a sudden I just knew something. I knew in my spirit that something was going to happen. So what I did was I closed my eyes and I said, Lord God, let nothing happen to us. God protect us and shield. I closed my eyes because I knew once she let her foot off that gas, I knew that that car was going to hit us. So all of a sudden I could feel the impact. My body just jolted. I opened my eyes. I saw my brother. He flew and hit the seat. And my little cousin, because they didn't have no seatbelts on. First of all, they should have had seatbelts on. I had a seatbelt on. So my other little cousin, she flew too around the seat. And so when the car stopped, I opened up my eyes, and all I could see was the car, like my aunt hit her head. When I opened up my eyes too during the accident, I saw my aunt head hit the dashboard, or it either hit the dashboard or the steering wheel. And so when I opened up my eyes and I looked to my right, I could see a light pole. I was just an inch away from that light pole, hitting that light pole. And I said, God, if I had hit that light pole, I would have been a goner, because that car hit us top speed. And then my aunt, thank God, she was okay. But then the guys, what's so bad about it was that the guys that were in the car, they checked on us, but then they left the scene. So only the person that the car was, registered in their name, he stayed, but the other people got ghosts because they probably was on some drugs. They probably were high. They probably had something going on, or had some stuff, records, and they couldn't get in trouble for this kind of stuff, what they were going on. And plus, she had children in the car, so they would have got in trouble, deep trouble. So then, my cousin, she was crying. My aunt had lost her memory. Like, whenever it's something so traumatic and she get anxiety, she loses her memory. Like, it's like she blanks out for a moment. She forgets her name. She forgets where she at. She forgets the whole incident happened. Her mind just, And so the police was asking me questions. I think I had to be in like maybe about 14, 13, somewhere in there. And so I had to explain to the policeman what's going on, what happened, and that this happens, that this isn't the first time my aunt lost her memory. This is not the first time she's forgetting who she is. She couldn't answer none of the policeman questions. She had forgot totally who she was, her name, where we at, where we were going. So I had to fill in the blanks. While my little cousin was crying, while she was crying, and my brother, I try to get him, he was good, because he really laid back, cool, calm, and collected anyway. He don't get, and he was complaining about his shoulder hurting. So we got into the ambulance. I said, Lord, when we got in the ambulance, I said, Lord, this is going to cost a pretty penny. I said, at least I ain't got to pay for it, though, because this is going to be, and my aunt, now, this is my aunt stuff, because, when you get in the ambulance, they charge you a good penny to transport you from the scene to the hospital. They're going to charge you for that ride. So then we went to the hospital. My brother was getting checked out because he had a bruise on his arm, like a red bruise, like a knot, because he had flew. I told you he had flew. Yeah, he had flew across that seat. So he probably hit it during the impact, because the car hit on their side, on my aunt and my brother's side. And then we didn't call, I believe the hospital or the police called my parents, or my aunt, when she got her memory back, she called. So all of a sudden, I see my uncle come. He would come flying, seeing what's going on and asking questions and making sure we were okay. He didn't really say too much because, he probably didn't want to, say too much to get my aunt all riled up, because you already in a situation you feel like it's your fault, which, really, and then you can't remember what happened. You know what I'm saying? So then I thinking back on, I don't even know if the light changed the green. Maybe it changed the green so fast. Maybe it changed the green, but then the car was coming. You know how these cars run red lights? Maybe that happened, but I'm not for sure. Maybe the light was red and she thought it was green. But anyway, I don't remember. I can't even begin to tell y'all. But anyway, so she asked me to this day, was the light green. I don't know if it was green or red. I thought it was red. I don't know. Maybe it flashed so quickly. So anyway, so then all of a sudden I see my mom, because my mama, mind you, my mama had went to a wedding that day. She was going to a wedding. See, my mama don't drive. So my stepdad had told me that he had called my mama at the wedding because she had a cell phone. Called my mama at the wedding that she was at, and he said first, don't get mad, baby, don't get mad, because we women, we are, when something happens to our children, we like mama bear. We like, I'm gonna see about my children, rain, sleet, or shine, no matter what's going on. I'm gonna go where my baby's at. I don't care if I have to go through the desert. I don't care if I have to go through the rain. I don't care. Whatever going on, if it's something going on with my husband, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna put everything down and I'm gonna go to that scene. So my stepdad was like, baby, don't get upset. He was like, the children have gotten in an accident. My mama said she dropped everything and said, come get me now. I don't care nothing about this wedding. I don't even care. To this day, she don't even remember who wedding she was at. That's how her mind frame. She was on us, caring about what was going on with her children, caring about what's going on the scenes. Everybody okay? She was asking everybody okay, everybody all right. And my stepdad assured her that we was okay. So he was like, you can stay at the wedding. But my mama said, come get me right now. I want to go to the hospital where my baby's at. So all of a sudden, I'm at the hospital. All of a sudden, I see my mama walking fast and all white. And then my stepdad with her. And my mama, she was on it now. My mama be on stuff. You hear me? She be on it. Whenever stuff go down about us, any of her children, she is the one. Now my stepdad be there too. He the sidekick, but my mama don't play. She don't play about her children. She will go to the ends of the world for us. And so, I knew that God had a plan for my life then, because I could have died. We all could have died in that car that day, because that car, it looked like that car was speeding. That car was going at least 80 miles per hour or more, because it was going so fast and the impact just shook you. And I just thank God, I just thank God for just keeping me here for my assignment, just keeping me here for a reason, just keeping me here to tell the story, just keeping me, here to maybe empower people, to love on people, to, maybe that's why I'm so loving, because I'm so laid back. I don't let stuff get to me too much. I try not to, and then when people act stupid, I just be like, man, life is precious. Why you acting like that? Why you treating others like this? Why you tripping when your life could be gone in an instant? You could not be here. Why you complain about the small things? Why people act so silly about what they don't have and what they do have? Who cares? You got your life, health, and strength. That's a blessing in itself. So I always say that God he's always protecting me. He always shielded me. He's always got his angels encamped around me. And he knew I had an assignment to fulfill, and my assignment hadn't been fulfilled yet. So he let me live to see another day. He let me live to see another second, another minute to see my family. And I promise you, y'all, I've just felt a warmness. Like when we in that car and that car hit us, I felt like a warmness, like a comfort. I didn't cry or I was not hysterical. I was calm because I knew that the angels, I knew God was protecting us. I have strong faith. My mom, she's a prayer warrior. She's like, my mom, she took us to church all the time. Man, we stayed in the church. I remember back in the day, we had 3 services. We would stay in church. 3 services, I would be there. I'll be the main one there. And the other PK kids, we all be in church all day long. And, because my mom's an evangelist. And so I knew, the word is rooted in me, and her prayers help. My mama prays, and my mama prays in the morning. She pray at night. Sometimes I mess with her. I said, Mama, you pray for hours. It seems like you pray for 8 hours, 24 hours. You be praying on your knees. I know God getting tired of you praying. I always mess with her, but prayer is always good. Prayer is needed. Prayer is a must. Covering your children, covering your husband, your wives. Prayer is needed for coverage, because when you walk out that door, when your loved one walks out that door, you don't know if they're coming back or not. When they leave your presence, you don't know what's going to happen in the next second. In an instant, things could change in an instant, in a quickness of an eye. So that's why I always want to be around my family all the time. I always want to be in their presence. I always want to enjoy them. I always cherish those memories because it could change, you know. And so that's why, my mom, she always prays all the time. Like whenever we're in the car, even if we're riding in town, she always prays. And I appreciate that. It's sometimes like, Mom, come on now. We just going down the street. But that coverage is needed because you don't know where death is lurking. You don't know where the enemy is lurking his tactics. So I appreciate that. And I just thank God. Sometimes I sit here and I think about it and I cry because I said, God, you protected us that day. You shielded us. You shielded my brother, my little cousin, my aunt. You shielded us from all that danger, all that. You shielded us because we have our lives. We might have got bruised up and scratched up. We might have lost our memory. We might have had more anxiety. But thank God we're still here. Thank God we're still left here. Because so many people don't survive accidents like that. And I just appreciate it so much. And it makes me more attentive. Me, myself driving. It makes me more cautious. It makes me more attentive. It makes me think about decisions more than once. It makes me look twice and 3 times to make sure ain't no cars coming. It just makes me more of a cautious driver, you know. And so, y'all, this story time, y'all, I hope this blesses somebody. Hope this message gets to somebody and touches somebody's spirit. I got some more story times, y'all. I'm gonna be coming from time to time story time videos, of my life, and share with y'all. Just open up a little bit about my life and about different instances that've happened in my life that I'll, proves that God is real. That he does have an assignment for each one of us to do, and that nobody is better than nobody, and nobody gets the glory but God. And that no matter what side of the track you come from, you still have an assignment to fulfill. You still have a purpose on this earth, even when you feel like you don't. You do, because that's why God is keeping you here. That's why he ain't call your name on the road and say, come on, my child, it's time to go home. That's why you still here on this earth. You still left here because God said, I have an assignment for you to fulfill. I have an assignment for you to do. Somebody is assigned to you. Somebody is assigned to you or connected to you that you have to draw, that you have to work with, that you have to get them closer to God. Now I ain't perfect by a long shot, y'all. I don't sit here and portray that I'm a saint or that I'm above nothing, because I'm a work in progress. You feel me? I'm a work in progress. I fall short every day. I promise you. I fall short. Sometimes I have to like ask God to help me, like, because I be wanting to fuss people. I want to cuss people out. But I be like, but God be like, Christian, you can't do that. Hold your tongue. Let me fight your battle. Calm down. Calm down. Ask me for forgiveness for that, and repent and move on, and just better yourself and learn from this instance and this assignment and this test, because people will make you lose your religion. That's why I try not to deal. I try to keep to myself sometimes. Sometimes people, they just be acting foolish and ignorant, and I don't have time. I don't have the patience. Sometimes I don't have it. That's why I keep to myself, because people will make you lose your religion. They will make you act out of character and you don't want to, but sometimes they be asking for it sometimes. So you just get, sometimes people be trying to test you. Just because you lay back, you cool, calm, and collected and nice, sometimes they test that. And then when the beast come out, when the other side of you come out, then they kind of be shocked. But you was asking for it from the beginning. That's what you wanted, because you antagonizing and you acting like the devil. So sometimes they get it, y'all. Sometimes it feel mighty nice to give it to them. Sometimes I'm being real and honest. Sometimes it feel mighty therapeutic to let people have it so that they can see themselves. But anyway, y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay encouraged. And remember that you have an assignment, and you keep pressing towards the mark of the high calling. You keep doing what God's assigned your hands to do. And you just be you and be true, and let God work on the inside. Let God mold you and shape you. Let God work on you, put you on the potter wheel. Don't worry about nobody else, but just concentrate on yourself. But y'all have a great night. Today is Sunday, I believe, y'all. I'm going to put up a new Vlogmas video tomorrow. I'm going to try to vlog some of the service. If not, I'll try to input some clips from church services tomorrow, because we have an 8 o'clock and we have an 11 o'clock. And I go to both. Y'all, I be ushering. I be tired. My feet be hurting like nobody business. Y'all, the dogs be barking. But that's my assignment, so I got to do what I got to do. So y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay here. Y'all keep me in your prayers, and I'll do the same for y'all. Love y'all. Peace, y'all.